Hey, I'm Kevin. I guess you could call me the captain of the Mutineer project. That sounds better than it actually is, because I think the fact is that when you're the only one on the ship, you can call yourself whatever you want, and so far, there really isn't anybody else around. But I'm determined to change that. However, I realize I've got to get going. It's July 22nd, 2016 today. It was back in January, about a half a year ago, that I sat and made a video declaring my intention of what the Mutineer project is all about and why it was important to me to be able to knock that goal off my bucket list and stretch myself beyond what I think are my current capacities to achieve it, and outlining a lot of the obstacles that I think are in the way. I'll leave a link to that down in the video description, and also links to all of the articles on mutineerband.com, so that I'm not going to gobble up a lot of daylight restating it here, but time is wasting. It's now 9 months away from the time where I said that I'd have a concert to get this going, and so far I haven't really done a whole lot. Why? Part of it is I'm scared, to be honest with you, and one of the things that I want this project to be is something that you can refer to if you have a goal that you don't know how you're going to do. If you have a dream that you've always wanted to accomplish, but you've got all these excuses in your mind of why you can't or why you shouldn't do it, well then maybe you're a mutineer too, and maybe you want to see how this develops. So I'm going to look back probably on this video, and probably the many that are going to follow it, and absolutely cringe, especially at the part that I'm going to do here in just a moment. But I realize I've got to get going. I've got to get past this idea of things need to be right, or they need to be perfect, or they need to be to a certain level before I let you in, before I ask for your help, your energy to help make this possible. Otherwise, I'm never going to get there. So I'm inviting you in. This is my creative space, or part of it anyway, my desk at home in my basement, where on this computer I edit together a lot of stuff with some of the music demos that I do. I also use, I've got this. This is a Fostex 8-track digital recorder. I use this to record my podcasts, which are on noscheduleman.com, which so far doesn't really have anything to do with Mutineer, but I've demoed some Mutineer songs on this thing. Right now I've got Cubase and Easy Drummer loaded on this thing. I hardly know how to use the bloody things, so I just keep coming up with reasons to slow myself down. Here's one thing I did do though. This is pretty. You'll like this. Isn't this nice? This is all of the song titles alphabetized, and then I have what the tempos are, the time signature, the Easy Drummer category, the groove, the subgroove, whether or not I've done a ghost track, a guitar track, a bass track, and everything that's complete, you can have a close look at that, has a check mark. Yeah? So, looks like I've got a lot of work to do. You know what this is? This is paralysis by analysis, making the plan and not doing anything, not taking my own advice and taking positive action. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to do something today. I'm going to share with you a little bit about what one of the songs sounds like. And I feel like a complete idiot because I'm not going to be happy with how it sounds. I'm probably going to feel stupid. But I'm going to show you a little bit about what I think a song called Take This to Your Leader, at least some of the guitar part, is going to sound like. Okay, hang on just a second. All right, so this is actually my makeshift vocal booth. Used to be a No Schedule Man merchandise display. Nice, huh? Yeah, ignore it. It's the best background I have. Hopefully you can hear the drummer overcoming from the computer. So it's supposed to have kind of a funky type of a swing vibe, kind of a rhythm, and it actually starts just on the A. Get the people going. Bass comes in. And then we get into the riff like this. the guitar solo goes. That's for somebody else. Most of the guitars for somebody else. I'm running out of steam. I have not perfected the art of singing along with a lot of it, so that's what you get for now. All right, so there we go. We're out of the airplane. I've shared that with you, such as it is right now. I want you to be able to hear and see that now so that we can compare this to what the finished product is going to be at some point down the road. I will get there. Watch. And if you have a goal, a dream, something that you've always wanted to do or accomplish, join along with me. I'll give my energy back to you, and I'll ask you to send some good energy to me. Let's not get to the end of our days and regret that we didn't even try. I feel like a complete idiot right now, but I realize I've got to get going. Here's the next thing that I think I'm going to do. Not that I think, that I'm going to do. I know some guys that in my gut, I think might help me get to this goal for next spring and get a concert for April of 2017 together. I can actually see it happening in my mind. Will they go for it? I don't know. I've been delaying sending them a note. Why? Because of all of the excuses in my head. Enough. I'm going to reach out to them in the next couple of days. I will let you know what happens in the next video. And if it's not them, it'll be somebody else, but I recognize I've got to take action. I want to encourage you to take action too. Let me know what your goal is. We'll go together. All right? Let's do it. Let's not get to the end of our days and have regrets. Trust yourself. Remember, fear is firm. Love is stronger. We can make it right. I'll see you at mutineerband.com.